Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, Stampersdelight.com. So we're going to jump right in because I have a lot to show you today. Just jump on, say hi, tell me where you're from. I may not answer any questions right now, but definitely leave me any questions that you have, okay? So, waiting for the comments. Again, Stampersdelight.com. As I said, I've got a lot to show you today and a lot to tell you about. So, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Let's get that out of the way before I pour it on something. Okay, so I'm going to flip my camera to show you, to show you everything that I have, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, so if you want to order through my online store, just go to Stampersdelight.com. And this is my host code for the month. Still not seeing any comments, but I know a lot of times they take a few minutes to come on. So that's my host code for the month. If you don't have a catalog, you need a catalog, just let me know, and I can get you out one. Okay, let's just put that behind me. Okay. Not seeing any comments yet. So the first thing I want to tell you about is to remind you that the March classes with Donna, Gray, and myself are there to order. If you're in the United States, you can order Birthday Jubilee or Parisian Beauty through me. If you're in Australia, you can order it from Donna. And the videos you can order anywhere in the world, okay? You don't have to be in United States or Australia. You can just contact us for the videos. Okay, more information on that is on Stampersdelight.com. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Mercy. I'm glad you found me. Okay, so we're going to hop right in here. And the first thing I'm going to show you, now I do have the sneak peek of the Ornate Gardens, which is available to demonstrators now and customers as of April 1st. I'm going to show you that, but you have to wait. What we're going to do first is the new celebration round 2. And I can finally open this little mini catalog. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the flowering foils, which you've seen me use, and I'm sure you've seen other demonstrations on that. Absolutely gorgeous paper. And you can get that free with a $50 order during celebration. Now, I do want to tell you, I think these are going to sell out just like the honeybee paper did. So you want to get those in with your order, okay? So with that foiling paper, Flowering Foils Designer Series paper, I'm going to show you a few samples first. Now, some of these you've already seen, and some of them you haven't. So let's take a look. These were on previous videos, and if you want to see my previous videos, you can go through Facebook, this Facebook page, and find them, or just go to YouTube, Stampersdelight.com. This was my pull-out card that I had done, where I colored the foil paper. Okay, so that's one of them, and you can see I used the 2 different foils here. Again, I'll put still shots on later. This foil paper I colored with blends, and of course this was my paper pumpkin one that I had done. Thank you, Angie. Yes, definitely share my videos. It keeps me in business. These were the ones that I did with the Golf Suite. Again, this is the foiling paper, flowering foil paper from round 2 of celebration. And then I have some new ones to show you. This one is with the foil paper, no coloring, just copper embossing. And that is with the new stamp set, Tags in Bloom, on page 9, with free with a $100 order in the US. So this is that stamp set right here. And again, I embossed that and I cut it out. I fussy cutted this, but it does go with our 2 punches. And I will be using those. These are the lovely punches that are in the mini catalog. Same card, same thought with the other foil paper. And of course I also embossed the inside. Forgot to show you that. I just want to make sure I have time to go through everything. Yes, the copper embossing is gorgeous and it goes so nice with these papers. Okay, let's just move these out of the way. I will be using one of them later. Hopefully nothing falls off my table. And then the last sample I have to show you with that copper embossing folder, copper embossing paper, plus the tags and the saying from Just For You is this one. Now this embossing folder is in our annual catalog. And you can see this is just for you, more like a thank you card or thinking of you, so there's nothing written inside. So I just wanted to show you that, yes, it's beautiful to color in the foil paper, but you can also leave it the white. It's absolutely gorgeous like that. So that is the tags in bloom with the foil paper on page 9 and the very first page. Okay. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you. And I apologize I'm not saying good morning. I just want to make sure I have time to go through everything. So the next one I'm going to show you is the Rise and Shine. Now this is a double set. Double meaning these can be used either right or left. That is also free with a $100 purchase. Thank you, Lisa. Good morning, Stacy. In the U.S. Now that stamp set looks like this. Lots of great little tidbits on here. Love this set too. And just to remind you that with that stamp set, you can still get from the winter catalog the Cup of Cheer dies. And they go with that. They coordinate with that. If you have the Cup of Christmas and you got the dies, that's great because these dies, the cups and the tags, go with this stamp set. If you don't have them, you can still order it. And if you need, I'll have the code, the item code on the description later. Okay, so for those of you that didn't know, you can still order those dies. Let me show you some samples with that. So the first one I did was also with the other vellum paper in the mini or the celebration catalog. So very vellum. That looks like this. Got different colors on it. I promise I'll be doing some stamping. Yes, I love the new suite too, and you're going to see how much I love it at the end. Okay, and the designer series paper in the back, of course, is from the Lily Impressions, which you can get free through Celebration. Remember, there's only a couple of weeks left for Celebration, so only a couple weeks left to get what you can here, and also to get that great starter kit. $99, $125 of merchandise, plus you get the paper trimmer, designer series paper, another stamp set of your choice, and you can also get the Ornate Garden early if you join my team. Plus you get an exclusive Facebook page with my team that's only for my team, some training on there, some exclusive things that you don't see on the regular Facebook page. So contact me, Stampersdelight.com, or just go to Stampersdelight.com and join the team. So this one, you can see, I kept it with the purples and the pink. Rise and Shine, coffee, make today amazing. So again, that's with the foil paper and the cup of... See, I want to make sure I get the names all right. Rise and Shine. Here's another one. I absolutely love this one, the way this one came out. What do you think? Now, this petal pink ribbon is in the annual catalog. You can still get that. Many people forget about those annual catalog items. I love the way this one came out. And of course, this paper is our celebration, our coordination paper. I love this one. I love them all. And then I'm going to show you how to make this after I show you the samples. This is just a cute little You could put it in a card. You could put it in an envelope and give it to somebody as a card. But check this out. Cute little, for the tea lover, a little, see, you got the little tea bag, a little tea holder. Isn't that cute? That I will be showing you shortly. The next and last one I have for you in the round 2 celebration, of course, is the Well Dressed. Well Dressed. I love this set. Nice manly set. Father's Day is coming up, birthdays. So let me show you what I did with that. The first one I'm going to show you, I stamped these and cut them out. There's no dies to this, just so you know. And yes, I did it in purple. My husband loves purples and pinks. So, and there you see that new vellum. And then, of course, inside is Have a Wonderful Easter. So this I made into an Easter card. Again, that's with the Well Dressed. The next one I'm going to show you is also the Well Dressed, where I just, very simple stamped card with all the little stamps on there. Quick happy birthday. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Fran. Good morning, Patricia. And then we have Fabulous at Any Age. Now, the Fabulous at Any Age, just so you know, is from the Itty Bitty Greetings. Because even men want to know that they look fabulous. And, of course, the Easter sayings from the card before were from Welcome Easter. I will have those all in the description later. Good morning, Karen. Same card, different effect is Resist, which I'm going to show you in a little while. So really it's the same card, but I did the embossing Resist on this. And of course the designer series paper in the back is from the Golf Suite. Fabulous at Any Age. So those are my cards and samples for the round 2 of celebration. Now I'm not going to make you wait any longer before I get into the stamping. I know you're waiting to see the Ornate Garden. So I got this early. I shipped it early so that I would have it here to show you. And I won't be on this Sunday because I do have a class, but next Friday morning I'll be back on at 7 a.m. and I will have more for this beautiful Ornate Garden Suite. Now this is a suite that's going to be in the new catalog in June, but you can get it through me on April 1st, or you can join my team now in March and get it now. So this is, I'm sure you've seen it. Here's some samples with it. This is a little up close. Let's see what's on the back here. Okay, so this is what you get. Okay, if you buy the suite, you get this stamp set and these dies. And then this stamp set with the so thankful, grateful, great sayings here. Trust me. And these dies, and then you get this great embossing folder, some ribbon, and some gems, and of course the designer series paper. I have it all here to show you right now, so let's start with, since it's right here, let's start with the ribbon. The ribbon is terracotta tile and old olive. The papers, and oh, by the way, the paper has a little sneak peek of a color, and here it says, plus a brand new color. However, when you order the papers, it does come up and say buttercream, I think it was. Here's the gorgeous, gorgeous papers. So they're double-sided. So this is, you'll see that I used some of these. So that's the other side. That's the one side. And then here we have these two, one side and the other side. This cute little daisy, as I call it. And this is the other side to that. And this one, and this one. Beautiful foil paper again. Then we have this cute little one. And some more foil paper. Look at that. That's going to look gorgeous colored, isn't it? Yes, it will. And then we have, again, this one is the same one as I showed you. And then we have some more foil. You can't go wrong with this suite. Bumblebee. Thank you, Mercy. Bumblebee. That's the new color. Hi, Marianne. So again, if you'd like to get your hands on this suite now, you can. Okay, so let's go back to the suite now that I showed you the papers. I have so much stuff here. Okay, so this is the embossing folder, which is called the 3D, Ornate 3D, and it's little flowers. And I did this in Blackberry Bliss, so you should be able to see the flowers. Look at that. I didn't do anything with this folder yet, but I will have some great new samples for you next Friday morning. That's also with it. Okay, we got these great gems. Look at those gems. Okay. Now let's bring in the stamp set Ornate Style. So there's the stamp set. And then let me bring in the dies. I want to bring in the right ones here, so here they are. Okay, so let's look at these great dies. You're going to love them. Here are the dies, and they layer. Now this one just cuts. It doesn't cut around it, and I'll show you what I mean. These cut. When you see this one, it cuts it out, but that's for a saying. And on the other side, you can't go wrong with this. Look at all you get. On the other side are these dies. So let's say you cut this one out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can cut this one as a flat piece to put right in there with a saying. I know. Sometimes I know what I'm saying, but I don't know if it makes sense. Okay, so let's put that right here. So that is the Ornate Dies and Ornate Style. Now let me show you what the dies look like when you cut them. I did this so it would look a little easier, hopefully. This is the large one, and it is large. I didn't poke out all the little pieces. That's the large one. Then we have this one, and this is what I meant. When you cut that out, look at that, how gorgeous that is. And then here you can layer it with your saying. It's a zinnia. Okay, I'm not a flower person. I'm not a garden person, but thank you, Mercy. She says it's a zinnia, but most daisies. Okay, so that one goes right there. Then, where's my other one? I lost it. I know it's on the table here somewhere. Okay, the smaller piece is missing. And then this one is what I was showing you. So you have to cut that. Is the foil paper silver? No, it's gold. So that would go in there. There is one piece missing on the table somewhere. When I find it, I'll show you. Okay, so that's those. The one that's missing is this one. And I know it's on the table. I just have to find it. But you get the idea. The next group is this long one. Then you have this one. And then this piece right here, which is for the sayings to the next set. So that would, if you made this in a different color, it would layer right there with your sayings. And then, of course, this one and this one, you have to cut the strip, and it's just for the card. Like you would put this on the edge of your card. Let me just flip this over. Like you would run that through the Big Shot, and it would be a cutout on your card. I know I'm probably not explaining it right, but next week you will see it. So those are those dies to that stamp set. Now, let me just switch it up. For the Ornate Thanks, we have this set. So many great sayings, and you can put them together. Like I wasn't sure how to thank you. Just wanted to say thank you. Seriously, thank you. I mean, they all go together. These dies right here are absolutely gorgeous. I did those in a different color so you could see them. So these are two borders. You see the flowery border, and I did it on one piece so you could see it. So those are what we used to call edgelets. Okay, they're borders. These are all new to me. Are they available? Marianne, they're available to order as a customer April 1st. If you're a demonstrator, You can get these now. If you'd like to join my team to get these now, go to Stampersdelight. This one right here is absolutely gorgeous, and that's what that looks up close and personal. I should have showed you the dies. You can't go wrong with this. Look at all these dies. Yes, I didn't clean mine out yet. So here's all the dies. All right, let's see. We got this one. So we've got this one, and this one. And again, I'm missing the other one. They are buried. Not sure where it went. I'll find them. Okay, so here's some of the dies. This one, and these guys. And then I've got these little flowers. There's the little flowers. Okay, and when you cut this out, guess what happens? These pieces fall out. So I know you can use those for something. Again, I'll have more with these, the new Ornate Garden, next Friday morning. So I'm going to just move this out of the way for a second. I kind of went over that fast, I know. And I know my other pieces are on the table. Let me just take a look before I bring in the samples that I have. Okay, they're buried. I think you'd rather see samples anyway, right? Okay, so let me show you the samples that I did get to do. So here is the first one. There's that double, the different 2 ribbons that I did a double bow on. This is the large stamp from the Ornate style. And you probably can't see it, but there's Mica Stella on there. And then, of course, the saying, "You made my day." I layered that because I don't have the bumblebee. But it does have terracotta tile in it. Mint macaroon. Seriously, my friend. So there's my... Okay, Mercy. So that's the first one that I did with the new set. Here's, again, it's almost the same idea, but I changed it up a little bit. This one, you can see that piece that I couldn't find. There's that one die. I did that in Vellum. And again, use that stamp. And then another saying on here. Just wanted to say, thanks. And then the last one I did, I think you're going to love. It's with the foil paper and gold. So there's the mint macaroon with the foil paper behind it. There's that die in the foil paper. And it's a thank you card. So I don't put anything in my thank you cards because I like to write my handwritten notes. So those are the 3 cards that I had time to do with the new Ornate Garden. So, again, if you'd like to get this now, join my team and you can get this as part of your starter kit. And again, there's the double ribbon. Check back with me on next Friday morning and to see what else I'm going to create with that. There will be still shots later on, okay? All right, so let's get stamping. So the first thing I want to show you is our cute little tea holder. So let me bring in some stuff here. All right. So what you're going to do, and I will put the dimensions on here later, okay? I'm going to take a regular piece of cardstock. Bring in my paper trimmer. I'm going to cut this at 3.5. By 10.5. So it's just taking off a tad at the tad bit here. Okay. Now I'm going to put my paper cutter up there, my trimmer up there, and then you're going to score it at 3.5 and 7. I like to make sure I fold it so I can see what I'm doing. And of course this can fold in. And also you're going to give it a good crisp fold here with the paper, with the bone folder. This last edge, okay, you're going to cut diagonally. Okay, so you're going to cut this piece off right here. So you're going to line that up. I think this is cute for a little Easter gift, teacher's gifts for Easter, Mother's Day. Not just for mothers or women, you can do it for men too. I'm just going to cut that off. And I got this piece left. Okay, Mercy, thank you. All right, I'm just going to move that out of the way. So this is what I have. And I did it backwards, didn't I? I did. Okay, that's all right, because I can turn it around. There we go. Sorry, I had it backwards. Okay, so this is what I have. You want the flap down here. Okay. I didn't do it backwards, I had it backwards. So it's going to go like that. Now, what I did was, you're going to cut a piece of cardstock. This is 3x3, and I need a piece of white. So let me grab a piece of white cardstock. I thought I cut it out, but maybe I didn't. So the white that I'm going to layer it with is going to be 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, because this is 3 1/2. So I want this at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And that's going to layer down right here. I'm going to use my snail because I'm just watching the time. I'm on the early shift today. So, all right. So that's the front. Just going to layer this. This will all be on the description. This piece I already cut, and it's 3x3. That's going to layer right on top here. And of course, this is the Dress to Impress suite, or designer series paper. Layer that right on there. This piece right here, what I do is I just take the piece that I cut off, put it in a corner like that, and just cut. You can freehand cut it, fussy cut it, or just take your paper trimmer and cut off that edge. I love the new paper trimmers. They're nice and flat. That's what I like about it. The other one kind of wasn't too flat. And I'm just going to put that right about there. That's good. So I got this edge. That's going to go right on here. Before I do that, though, I'm going to grab some tear tape. And I use tear tape because I want it to really stick. Snail may not keep it down with that tea bag inside. Tombow would work also. Grab my tool here. Lift that off. Fold that over. And then if you want, you can have the same paper, or you can change it up and have the other one. See, like I did this. This was different. I'm going to do this one the same, though. Well, I say that, but if I put it on the wrong side, I'll have to flip it. Okay. This goes right here. Okay. And I did have another tea bag around here somewhere. The tea bag is going to go right in there. Okay. So now what I did is, I've already done this. So, of course, this is with the Rise and Shine. And this is where I cut it out using the dies that you can still get. So that's going to go on the inside right here. But I'm going to take a piece of our linen thread. And I'm just going to cut a real little piece off. I'm just going to put a little snail back here to hold it in place. You just need a tiny bit on the front. Bring that around. Okay, I might as well glue the whole thing down. Now remember, that's going right here. So you don't want to put it on that point there. go ahead and grab these two. You can use dimensionals if you want. I'm going to use snail and keep it flat. And then this is the tea bag holder. So we'll just put a little snail here. Great little 3D projects. Okay, can you see that? Okay. All right, now for the tag in the front. Okay, so let me bring this in. This is my Stampersdelight. And I have a piece of, let me take these off for a minute. Put those right there. Okay. So, let me grab my, I don't think I'm going to need both. So I'm just going to grab one. On the Stampersdelight, you have these magnets. And I cover mine. It just makes it easier to hold them. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. I guess I'll grab the other one too. Put that right there. All right, so this tag that I'm going to start with, of course, is the Tags in Bloom. Actually move that down a little bit, up a little bit so it holds. I'm going to bring in the Blackberry Bliss. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Marlene. Just ink that up. Press that down. Look at that tag. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I want my saying right inside. I'm just flipping my plate over. It does come with 2 plates, but we're just going to use one. And again, in the tag set, this is just for you, because I want to make sure I get that right in the middle. Okay, just going to press that down. Try not to get my fingers in it. And maybe I'll change it up a little bit and put the pink on the inside. Nice thing is, if I don't like the light color, I can go right back over it with the dark. But I like the light. Okay, just don't get those magnets together because they are hard to get apart. If you even can get them apart, Stampersdelight is your great, great tool. I know I don't show it a lot, but I do use it a lot. Okay, I'm running out of room. Okay, let me bring that in. So there's my piece. Here is my tag punch, the lovely one of the lovely labels. Now you see that I can't get that in there. That's because it's too long. Not a big deal. Just trim off some until you can get that right in there. Pop that out. Going to put this down with some dimensionals if I can find them. There they are. There we go. I'm doing good on time so I can get to my second card. Okay. Just going to put these down. Did you like the Ornate Garden? Is that gorgeous or what? I can't wait to play more with it. I have a great idea for that card or that set, which I'll be showing you next Friday morning. Lots of good ideas with that. I'm just going to put just for you right there. Grab some sequins that I have here. I'm going to grab my pink ones. Put some sequins on here. Okay, and there we have a great little tea holder or coffee holder. I don't know that you can get a coffee. Well, I guess if you made it bigger, you could get one of those flat coffee things in there. Okay, isn't that cute? And I'll show you the other one. Now again, I'll have the measurements and the still shots on my page later. Okay, Kathleen. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so that was my first one.